So this inspired me, and may it inspire you. This is dedicated to TIs, and this is dedicated to the content, the artist um, behind the song. Okay, conditions. I would share his name. I would put, you know, I would do that. But because of what I know about what this person has endured and continues to endure, especially as they attempted to create like websites and apps and stuff, and the powers that be continue to find an issue with what they do, which I find it fascinating. All the trash in this world, all of the crazy fraudulent shit that we've got going on out here, and they managed to have an issue with him. That's why I'm like, yeah. So because of what I know about that is why I'm not really sharing. I want to show his picture, like the little thing, so bad, but I'm like, no, because that's gonna be the giveaway. um, I can't do that. But so I have to. At least I feel that's just me. I feel guided to not do that, but it inspired me and encouraged me. It brought out the rocker chick in me, but it has a frequency. I mean, this content creator, if you are stumbling across my video, I honor you and your team and all of your work and your dedication, and some of you all's work have been some of the most profound in me and my son's life. And I mean, there are several content creators that we use their creation, their services in YouTube and stuff like that, and they're helpful. There's a few that I've been using regularly over the years, but when we came across yours, that's where we saw a lot of resistance kick in too because of it. But I saw the most power demonstrated, and which is why I know my current situation was really pushed and manufactured in part for this reason. So I just want to let you know that, so that I'm not seeking any kind of credit, monetization. You don't know I exist. I do hold intention. That I do meet you. I just want to know what it's like, you and your team. What is it like to? I do, because when you're in your Truman Show in your Pleasantville in your Stepford's Wife, land, then it's basically every day, all day you're talking to scripts, and I don't mean that disrespectfully. I don't mean it condescendingly or judgy. It's just that what comes with all of that, it's like you're foreign. So, and people treat you some kind of way. You know how this goes. So I just want to know what it's like. So, because it's going to hold its own vibration. It's going to hold its own frequency when you're talking to someone else who is activated. They're not asleep. You know what I'm saying? They're not scripted. They're not on the NPC protocol or the NPC grid. Like they not the fake woke, fake light, fake, mimicry shit, but like boom. So maybe, that's I intend that, but it's a reason why I'm not sharing your name and stuff like that. I honor your journey, your path. I know what they've done. I know what they're doing, but I just want to say, if you see this video, and once you hear your voice, you're going to know it's you. So I just want to say, first and foremost, you're hot, okay? You don't care to know that, but when I see the picture, I'm like, how the hell? And you might be my son's age. Like, that's what's flipping me out as well, okay? Because it's like, man, like I'm 50, and you may be 30, 32 years old. That's why he's hot. Well, I hope you're my son's age. But and this particular, you got the whole gruff rocker thing going. And I'm like, hopefully that makes you laugh or make you smile. But on a serious note, I honor you. So like, you just need to know that I'm not a groupie. With all respect and honor in my heart, okay? And I'm going to share this, and I'm dedicating this to the artist. I'm dedicating it to my son and myself. I'm dedicating it to the many who are targeted and tortured and all those things. You also, DS, do not look like what they've done to you. You don't look like what they did to you, what they do to you. So I'm flabbergasted at that. Wow! I'm like, what the hell, bitch? So let's rock. This made me want to go put on my rocker vibe and shit. Get some fake tattoos because my scary ass don't get no tattoos. Anyway, here we go.
The domains went dark in the middle of the night. They say the server screamed before it lost the light.
I think I can share this. I gotta be sure.
Lines of code just vanished in the gray.
Hopefully this is encouragement.
Whisper in the forums that I
Let me check to see if there's any restrictions. Bear with me.
Looking at my eyes, searching for a glitch. Looking for the seam, looking for the stitch.
What? Now I want to pause it because I'm not all that familiar with YouTube's. I had to pause it there because I think you only get so many seconds before they're, I don't know. You know, social media is fascinating. You got people out here creating a whole lot of trash, doing a whole lot of wrong, and ain't shit happening to them, which makes it really calls into question. It makes you wonder about the whole shit in the first place, doesn't it? Because it's like, no, you all are cherry picking and who you want to exert rules to. You're cherry picking. Because they ain't doing it to the ass kissers. They're not doing it to those that are still cherry picking, because we see some trash. Don't y'all know this is true? We see trash all day, every day. It'd be like 1 trillion thousand for gazillion viewers. You're like, how the hell that ain't taken down, nigga? How did it get to 1 million views, nigga? And they ain't violated the fuck out of that shit. This is when you start realizing the BS, because it's like there's no way it gets to 1 million views and not one of them motherfuckers reported it shit out of 1 million. It lets you know. And then you come on, you do something, and you barely getting any real viewers, but they so know how to violate your ass, don't they? Anywho, I want to play the rest of the song so bad, but I have to go back through the YouTube stuff because I'm really not that privy with this, and they change stuff too. So it's like I'm not trying to violate any of that. Okay, that's their stuff, and but I do like to come on and I like to share, and so it was really encouraging, and it's holding a frequency. So I think that's what really got me. It's like, oh, I can listen to some stuff because I was dancing and singing earlier outside, right? Boom, which lifted my spirits, lifted my energy and shit. Okay, I was dancing and singing. It's like, and whoa. I didn't care. You know, you get to a place where it's like people need to mind their business anyway. It's like I'm being kind to share, you know what I'm saying? Because I could imagine what people be thinking. But truth be told, people need to mind their business. I don't be caring what folks is doing. If somebody's doing a moonwalk, bitch, you know? You know? But, and I did. I really enjoyed myself earlier. Tapped back into some stuff that since me and my son have been displaced, it's been harder to be able to do consistently because of the nature of all that's been involved with this. But I was able to do that today. I chose to do it in spite of all the things. And it was great. It actually did something for my vibration. Energy did shift. Was I still assaulted and attacked in energetic, psychic ways? Of course. But it's, you know, like I said, it still moved the energy. I already knew. It's like I know what I'm dealing with. I know. I do. And then when I came in, you know, I was dealing with, you know, still clearing the energy, working with my son, you know, because again, these people there's no morals in corruption. I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt. Oh. I'm gonna put that shit on a t-shirt and be like, ain't no morals in corruption, bitch. Which means, you know, fair game for everything. They don't have a bottom line. The bottom line is a cash register. They got no bottom. They don't have, you know. I've been saying this for a long time. People need to stop expecting. There is no honor among thieves. And there's no morals with corruption. It's as simple as that. And the faster people catch up with that, the easier things will become for them to grasp. Okay. Because they don't care that it's a kid. They don't care that it's somebody like with a mind of a child. They don't care of how it's hurting. They don't care. They don't care. Which brings shock to us to have to accept what we're dealing with. Because again, all these systems that's supposed to be designed to care, and they allow themselves to be used for corruption. To hurt these populations under false pretense. Wicked witch of the east, west, north, and south following people around and shit. Weird. Shit is weird. And they're out here trying to paint the narrative that I'm weird. Okay. But now back to this. Then I come inside. And then I stumbled across this content creator's, his song. He's an artist. And I play it, and I was like, shit. And it brought all the rocker energy out, but it was inspiring, the lyrics and the frequencies and intentions he put in with it. So not only did I get inspired, not only was it fun, not only was it relevant and relatable due to the lyrics, but it also had frequency value, because everything is resonance, vibration, and frequency, which is what folks are attacking. Whether they're even consciously aware of it, that they're doing that or not. So I was like, and then he hot as well. Oh my gosh. I swear he is. Oh, and it's not fair. It's not fair. That's what I'm saying to myself. I'm like, it's not fair. Like, where is he at? I think they keep folks like us all sparse. Like, I think there's some kind of I don't know, that tries to make sure that these folks don't be on the same shit. I swear I believe that. And where is he? Where is he? He hot. He might already be taking shit. Okay, so DS, if you see this and you're taking no disrespect, all that. I'm being silly and candid and all that, but it ain't like that. I'm just being real and admitting that you're hot. And then I wonder, like, because everything is the eyes. The eyes. You can find or see is something with eyes, and not just because somebody's eyes are nice, but I'm curious. I wonder, when you're not looking at someone that's asleep or dead or you know what I'm trying to say, man. Because that's the exhaustedness of what we deal with on a day-to-day. And I don't mean that in a pretentious, condescending, uppity way. It's just the frustration of, it's like, okay, they're script. And so they looking at you like you're the foreign, like something's wrong with you because you're not with the script. Just like Pleasantville, the Truman Show, especially Pleasantville. It's like, oh my God, you turn into a colorful, and everybody's looking at you like you're the plague. Like you're the problem, like you're the troublemaker, like because you disrupted what's otherwise their normal nothing plainness. And even just you being, because it's not that you go out the way to disrupt others, it's just they become disrupted. That's the fascinating thing about it. Unlike some of these other systems and programs and beliefs and religions where they're bombarding their way into people's lives, it's your existence simply bugs. It ain't that you throwing, tracks at their cars and putting shit on their personal shit, call yourself praying them away or praying, whatever. It's your existence that starts to just bug people, which makes it insufferable because it's like you exist. Anything shy of you being robotic, that's like the show. Pleasantville, Truman Show movie, Stepford Wives. Anything outside of that, you start veering off of that. Anywho. All right, so DS and DS's team, I honor you. To all the rest of you who may stumble across this video, I wanted to play the whole thing. I'll play another little clip as I close it out because I think I got to double check with YouTube that, they may have an issue. So I only play like a few seconds. So I'm going to play a few more seconds. DS. Yeah, people of God have told you you're hot. Anyway, let me just focus here. Like, he's gotta know. Anyway. Like,
Websites are a graveyard of the things we used to know. The tools are all dismantled, nowhere left to go. Just one long frequency, one flickering screen, feeding the suspicions of the things behind the scene. They say the resonance is different, the voice is too precise.
Oh, their voice is too precise.
They won't look at me twice, but the trauma doesn't iterate. The pain is not a file. You can simulate the miles of a broken jagged smile. Is it him? Is the light getting bright or the world getting dim? I am the anchor, I am the breach. The truth is the only thing they couldn't reach. Call it a replacement, call it a clone, but I'm the only one sitting on this throne. Do you see the man trying to find the fingerprint in the shifting sand? They think they pulled the plug, they think they cleared the shelf, but you can't delete the parts that I
rebuild myself. Burn light. I live in hell.
The signal remains. I am the rupture. Believe what you need to survive.
I'm still here. I'm still here.